Money troubles are stressful enough. They're even more stressful if you wait too long to address the issue. We're talking about that today with Chris Baker, a bankruptcy attorney with Boleman Law Firm. And specifically, we're talking about bankruptcy. What happens when you wait too long to file?
When you wait too late to file, you risk losing assets, houses, vehicles, money in your bank account, or money out of your paycheck. Also, it can create a huge stress, often stressing relationships between you and your spouse or the rest of your family.
So much stress. But people might be thinking, wait a minute, I'm just late on a few bills. Where do we go? How do we get all the way to bankruptcy? And so can you talk about that range? Who is eligible for bankruptcy and when does that make sense?
Really, just about anybody's eligible for bankruptcy. I think that it's important for people to know that there's no magic number, there's no magic amount of debt that you need to file bankruptcy. As soon as you start to feel stressed out or overwhelmed by bills, car payments, payday loans, it's a good idea to go ahead and call an expert bankruptcy attorney, especially ones that do free consultations like we do here at Boleman Law Firm.
And so when you're saying overwhelmed, it could be a late mortgage payment, it could be some tax debt. And I know you hear stories. Maybe you've talked with people, clients have come in where the stress is overwhelming. So can you talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Overwhelming stress can cause some of our clients to do some things that they wouldn't normally do before meeting with us. I've met with people who have taken out payday loan after payday loan just to make a car payment. And so all they're doing is just racking up more debt with higher interest and putting themselves even further in the hole. But if they had called us first, we'd be able to give them some advice as to what the best options are going to be for them, whether it's bankruptcy or not.
And so sometimes I think they feel the stigma of bankruptcy should be avoided at all costs. And so what do you say to that?
Bankruptcy is a scary word,
Yeah.
And oftentimes people don't want to give it a second look or a fair shake. But if they come and meet with us, we'll be able to talk with them quite a bit about the long-term effects that it's going to have on them, on their credit. But oftentimes people leave here with a smile on their face knowing that it's going to bring them a lot of relief from where they're currently at.
A lot of people can do research on their own, and they feel like they can do everything on their own after learning stuff on the internet, especially filing bankruptcy. What do you say about that?
Bankruptcy is a very complicated process. This isn't like going into court and defending yourself on a traffic ticket without an attorney. Going into a bankruptcy court or filing a bankruptcy on your own can be a very scary and complicated thing. There's important deadlines, there's important documents that need to be filed or your bankruptcy can be dismissed. And doing the wrong thing can wind you up in front of the judge answering questions that you may not be sure how to answer.
Where can people go for more information about this and ask questions of a bankruptcy attorney?
They can give us a call at 313-3000 or they can go to our website, bolemanlaw.com.
Chris, thank you so much.
Thank you, Cheryl.